Now we're going to talk about various parts of our kick as we work on our kicking technique. The first thing we're going to talk about is that most kicks have 4 parts to them. The first part is curling the toes back and pointing the knee up this way. Then you're going to put the second part of the kick out, the third part of the kick back, and then the fourth part of the kick is placing it down. Make sure when you do this, after you complete your kick, keep your balance so that your foot doesn't stomp down this way, but instead control your body and place it to the ground. And now we're going to start to talk about the various parts of the foot that we'll use as weapons in our kicking. First, we're going to start with the ball of the foot. That's the part of the foot here, right underneath the toes. That's hard. You're going to take your toes when you kick and make sure you curl those back out of the way so that they don't hit the target and only the ball of the foot hits. The ball of the foot is used in kicks such as front kick, megari, side kick, yokogari, roundhouse kick, mawashigari, and others. The second part of the foot that we use as a weapon in our kicks is the blade of the foot, which is here. You don't want to catch the pinky toe, so you're going to try to push that out of the way when you kick. And just catch from here all the way down to here as the blade of your foot. It'll help if you push the heel out towards your target as you kick so that the blade comes out more. The blade of the foot is used for kicks such as yokogari side blade kick as well as crescent kick, mikazuki-gari. The next part of the foot is the heel of the foot. The heel of the foot is one of the hardest parts of your foot that can generate the most power when your balance is correct. The heel of the foot is used as a weapon in such kicks as your back kick, yashiro-gari, and your hook kick, kake. Now we're going to start off with the front kick using the ball of the foot that we spoke about earlier. Point the knee up, kick in, and then placing down that way. For side kick, you're also going to use the ball of the foot. Come back into like a cat stance here, point the knee, kick, and then place it down. For side blade kick, we're now going to use the blade of the foot that we spoke about earlier. Point the knee up this way, bringing it chambered in towards you here. Then you're going to push the blade of the foot out to the bag, back, and back down. For the back kick, you're going to use the heel of the foot as the weapon. Keep your eyes on your target, turn your back, giving your back to your target, bring your knee up, and then push the heel straight back out and back down. For the knee strike, you want to be extra close to your target. On this, you just bring the knee straight up as you sweep the foot and curl the toes down, and bring your knee up into the target this way, and then back down. For the roundhouse kick, your weapon is also the ball of the foot. Make sure that the front foot pivots all the way, so that if my toes are facing this direction, I want them to face almost the opposite direction by the time the kick hits. I'm going to look at the target, I'm going to pivot my foot, and as I do, I'm going to point my knee on a 45-degree angle up towards the ceiling. Pivot this way, switch your kamae, and then use the ball of the foot to complete the kick, and then place it back down. One of the most important things that you want to get down with your kicking is that you are actually snapping the kick and putting the power into the last 1 or 2 inches of the kick, as opposed to pushing the kick. So for instance, if I do my front kick on the heavy bag, and then I want to bring the knee up and push, even if I use the proper weapon, if I push the kick, you'll notice the bag will start to hit the backdrop and bounce that way. Instead, what I want to do is add a little snap to my kick and put the power right on the end, so that the bag, although it will swing, should vibrate more than hitting the backstop. We will now demonstrate the weapon to target at full speed. Sometimes when I demonstrate slowly, it looks like I'm still pushing on the bag. But when you do it quickly, you'll notice it's still weapon to target, but that the bag vibrates more. And now we're going to start with the front kick. Ball of foot, front kick megari, into the heavy bag, full speed. Now with side kick, which is also ball of the foot, both side and side blade kick are known as yokogari, kicking to the side. So if we start on this side this way, we turn the foot and kick. Side blade kick using the blade of the foot coming into the target. Back back kick, coming into the target with the heel of the foot. Knee strike, coming in with the tip of the knee. Roundhouse kick, getting a full pivot and kicking with the ball of the foot.